Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Today we're going to do a get ready with me declutter. I like to call them use it or lose it, where I am going to use up some of these products that I've not used in a minute or two and see if I want to keep them around or not. And yeah, I'm going to try them on my face, test them out, and see if they are still good or not. Well, most of them are probably still good, but if I really want to keep them in my collection or not. If you want to see what these products are, what I'm using, what you think, what my opinion, if you want to know what my opinions on them are, then hang tight because I'm getting right into it. Okay, what are we testing out today? Okay, I have got this palette I got from BoxyCharm a couple of years ago. It is just a matte palette. It is a Viseart matte palette. What is it actually called? It's called like the neutral matte, I think. And this is what it looks like. It would be a good work palette, I suppose, but we're gonna test it out, see what I think about it. I was swatching it. They don't feel as smooth as they used to, so we're gonna see if they're still pigmented. I am gonna use a shimmer with it. This new one I got from Moira called the Lucent Cream Shadow in the color 26 Phoebe. So I'm gonna test that out as well. Although I'm not putting this up on the chopping block. I am just using that. For foundation, I'm using this Beauty Blender Bounce Liquid Whip Long Wear Foundation. Now, I know this is too dark on me, but I want to give it a chance. I'm going to use my white foundation mixing a pigment in with it and see if I can get it to look a little less dark and yellow. I mean, oh, this isn't a color corrector. It's still gonna look a little yellow on me, but maybe a little lighter on me. But I have this translucent powder in the shade medium, which is gonna counteract that. So I don't know. We're gonna see how this works out. I only used it once when I first got it, and I think that was with an AIA beauty bundle. So we're going to try it out again. I got this same thing in that same AIA beauty bundle. It is from Rachel Couture. I don't know. Did I say this was from Rachel Couture? It is. This is the liquid blush, and with hibiscus extract in it. It doesn't have a shade name on it, I don't believe. Or if it did, it came with the paperwork that came with it, and I've forgotten what it is. It's a nice rose color, but I have this in a nice rose color too. This is just deeper than this one, which makes me wonder if this one is gonna even show up on my cheeks. So we are gonna give that a try. I have got this balm, the balm not bronzer. I don't have a bronzer today. I figure my face is gonna look dark enough. I'm not gonna need a bronzer. But this is the balm, Sustainably Gorgeous. Green packaging and clean beauty. It is their striking highlighter. And I don't like how this opens. First of all, it has one of these, which is great. But then it doesn't just open. You have to do this to get it open, which is, I mean, why? And then it's another gold highlighter. And I don't know, I must have been on this kick to get gold highlighters. But this one isn't even that shiny. I'll do a swatch when I get around to doing that. I've got the Moira mascara. This is the Volume and Long Lash Mascara. I haven't used it in a while, so I'm going to try it again and see what I think. And then I have another Kevin and Coco liquid lipstick. I've tried number 6, number 5, and today we are going to try number 4. I don't think I have a... Do I have a liner? No, I don't think I have a liner. I am just going to use, well, wait. Should I try a colored liner? Hold on just a second. Okay, I'm not gonna try a colored liner, but I do have this Lancome Idole thing. I got in a Macy's box. I just haven't tried it out lately. It is a brush tip, or yeah, a brush tip, and I am gonna try it out on my eyes. I think I've tried it once. I'm just gonna try it again and see how it goes, see if I like it or not. So those are the things we are trying today. So I've got all my primers on, everything like that. So let's make just a boring old look with this. I'm not even gonna use that orange color because I think that burnt orange color, because I think I've used that before. So I am just going to dip into one of these. These three colors look pretty much exactly the same. That's what has kind of gotten me about this palette is, yeah, three of these colors look the same. What's up with that? And this is the only Viseart palette I had. I had one of those mini palettes, but I decluttered it because I wasn't that into it. Wasn't that into the color story. I don't know. I got it from BoxyCharm, Drop Shop, I'm sure, but yeah, I wasn't that into it. But I thought, you know, if I could make a nice conservative look with this, I'll keep it around. But I want to see if the formula is still working okay. That's mainly all I'm trying out today. And I know y'all can't see this color with the lights, with the ring light on. That's barely, just a little darker than my skin tone. So I'm gonna try just this brown color in my crease. And work it through. So I went to orientation for my new job yesterday, and I officially start at my site on the 18th of September. But the district manager asked me if I could work at this other site starting tomorrow and Thursday and Saturday. So I'm going to I'm going to be getting paid, so it's officially starting, but pretty much going and starting tomorrow. And I am very nervous and excited about that. So I gotta make sure I finish up all my online paperwork today. I think I have everything I need. I just have to do a couple of more things that I will do this afternoon, and I should be all set up for tomorrow. Okay, that's looking pretty nice. I mean, I don't know what y'all can tell from there, but it's looking pretty good on my end. Now we're gonna add this darker brown. These do not have shade names. I don't think Viseart does shade names. Another thing that wants me to keep this palette around is that it retailed for $80. Now I did not pay $80 for this palette, but something about it apparently is worth $80. And I am still trying to figure out what that is. Okay, that really blended out nicely. Granted, I do still need to wash my brushes really badly. So, if it's not the perfect blend, I blame it on my brushes, really. But that is a really nice look. Okay, I will have to wait until the end of this to make a final decision. Okay, I'm just going to use my finger and take this Lucent Cream Shadow and just use my finger and put it on my eyelid. Okay, that was nice. It did not feel like a cream shadow though. It felt more like a, well, it felt like a Super Shock, really, shadow, where it feels more like a cream to powder, I guess. So that is what it feels like. But I think it goes nicely with this look. Let me know what you think. I think this could be a nice everyday look. Okay, anyway, let's move on to this lash. This, it's not the Lash Idol, it's just the Idol Ultra Precise Waterproof Liner. And I am not the biggest fan of brush tips. I like a gel liner. My hand shakes too much for, my hand's really shaking. My hand shakes too much for me to get an exact line with these brush tips. Okay, see, I got a really thick line on one end, and on one eye, this eye right here, and this eye, I guess, I don't know, I guess they both look okay, but I get really thick lines when I use the brush tips, which I guess is okay when you're going for that kind of look. But let's try out this Moira Volume and Long Lash Mascara. This is what the wand looks like. And we are going to see if it really is lengthening and volumizing. I just can't remember. It's been a while since I pulled this sucker out of the drawer. And let me see. And it's probably getting nearly empty, but not quite. Okay, the length looks good on it. We're probably gonna take a few coats though. Okay, there it is. And although it does look good, I am going to have to really think about it because I am being ruthless with my mascaras lately because I only want the best of the best in my collection because I don't have time to fool around with wimpy mascara lately. And yeah, I've got a lot of mascaras. I really need to whittle them down. So let's move on to foundation. Like I said, I've got this Bounce foundation. It really needs to get used up. And so I hate just getting rid of foundations, but I am going to mix it with this white mix-in pigment. I like to try to save foundations as much as possible. I mean, save them so I can, not like save them, like as long as I can, save them for the purpose of using them instead of throwing them out. Okay, maybe I can work with this. Okay, let's get a sponge. You know what I didn't do? I didn't put on my e.l.f. color corrector. Okay, I'm always so ready to get the show on the road, but I always forget to put that on. I always remember right as I'm putting my foundation on. So, we'll do this. Okay, I think the color is pretty good. We'll see back in editing what I'm thinking. Okay, but for now, I think the color The white mix-in pigment helped it out, because last time I used this, I was really, really dark and yellow. So let's try. I'm not putting on bronzer, I don't think. Do I want to put on bronzer? It's just going to make me look more yellow. Okay, I've decided I'm going to put on bronzer. I'm just going to put on my Makeup by Mario bronzer. I will be right back. Okay, just had to do that really quickly. Okay, now I want to do this blush, this Rachel Couture blush. It is a liquid blush, so I'm going to put it like I do it with that Juvia's Place. I'm just putting a dot of it on the back of my hand, blending it out like that. That is what it looks like. Really pretty colors. Then I'm taking my brush here and just gently, this is really a really wet formula. This is a very light pink. Like I thought, I can't really see it very well, although you can see it on the camera. I am going to go over it with the powder, but very lightly, and then probably put some more on top. Okay, that is the blush. It is really pretty, nice and soft. Now I have a feeling that it's going to go all the way with this powder. Again, this is the Rachel Couture. If it'll open. Okay, that took longer than it should have. I just opened it this morning. What did I do? Okay. All right, I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush. This looks really, really dark. Look at it. Okay, and then I'm going to tap it into the brush. And then I'm just going to lightly... that smells kind of weird. Okay, and then I'm just going to take a very little amount and just pat it under my eyes. And around my mouth. Oh yeah, I have one more thing. I have this pink charcoal watermelon antioxidant face mist with green tea from Pure Lease that I'm going to be trying out. And I can already tell, yeah, I'm gonna need it. This looks very dry. Okay, I'm gonna put on some more blush too. I didn't put any more on the brush. Okay, it looks okay in mirror. It looks okay on screen. Let me ask my editing self. Editing self, what do you think? Do you think it looks too yellow, too orange, too... What? I mean, it's hard for me to tell right now. I think it might look a little too dark, but a lot of times my looks look a little too dark at this point, and I'm fine with it. So, I don't know. If I kept this, it would definitely only be used for looks where I used a foundation that was light on me. And right now, not a lot of my foundations are really that light on me. So I'd have to keep that in mind. Okay, let us talk about this bronzer. Okay, like I said, this is the Balm's Striking Highlighter. It's like a sustainably gorgeous, I don't know, it has sustainable packaging, all that. Make you feel good about yourself. Okay, striking, that's called striking. So this is what it looks like right here. I don't think it's that striking personally, but we shall put it on my face and see if it changes my mind. Okay, so we are going to put it on here. Put it on my nose here. Put it here. Put it here. Maybe we'll try it as an inner corner highlight too, just to see. Let me buff this out a little bit. Right now, I'm not really that impressed with it, but we shall try it out. Okay, let's work on the lower lash line. Okay, for now, let's go back into that brown color and sweep it under the eyes into the lower lash line, just like that, on both sides. Blend it out. I'm not doing anything special here, just like that. And then going into that darker brown and just going a third of the way in and then buffing that out. And then I'm going to put that mascara on the bottom lashes. Okay, then, I don't know why I closed this. And then let's take that striking highlight and put it on the inner corner. Okay, I do like it there. It is nice on the inner corner. Don't know if I keep it just for that. And like put some in the upper brow. Okay, all right, let us try the lip product, the Kevin & Coco number 4. Okay, again, these get really messy, so I'll probably go off. I'll probably go do this off camera. Okay, here is the lip, and it's a nice little, it's a nice color. I'm gonna just put some lip gloss on it to make it look shimmy shiny. And just because I don't really care for liquid lipsticks unless I can put some lip gloss on them. Okay, now I'm gonna spray my face with this pink charcoal watermelon spray. Okay, wow, that I like the smell of it, but that just, oh my gosh, that was very aggressive. Okay, I'm gonna let this dry down. I'll be right back and we will talk about these products and what's gonna get decluttered. Okay, here is the final look of everything. Let me know what you think down in the comments. And okay, let's talk about these things. I do like this spray, this pink charcoal watermelon antioxidant face mask with green tea, all of that stuff in there. It gives me a nice little glow to everything, to set everything in place, and refreshing, soothing, and hydrating. It doesn't say necessarily that it's a setting spray, but it is a face mist. Okay, let's talk about some things. Okay, as far as this beauty blender goes, you know, I'm gonna have to see how this plays throughout the day. But as it stands now, I was looking at it in daylight, And it does look pretty good with this mix-in pigment. And yeah, I think the way it looks on my face and all that, it still looks like it's holding up pretty good. I just need to use it. And there is about half a bottle left, half a container left, and I really need to get going on this thing. I pulled it out from my stash. I probably just need to keep it out. Just not put it back in my stash and just keep it out and using it. Okay, for the powder, again, I think it looks really nice. It's a really nice powder, really finely milled, and looks good. Looks good with this foundation. Everything, there's nothing wrong with this powder. I just have so many powders. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it. Even if just to use with my Bounce foundation, and I'm gonna keep it out too. And so yeah, look, I have a hard time giving things away. Getting rid of things, that is. Okay, something I am going to declutter is this highlighter. It's just, again, it's another gold highlighter that I can do with that. So yeah, I am going to declutter that. Okay, another thing I'm gonna keep is this Lancome Idole, and I don't know why. I have so many black eyeliners, but this gives me a nice thick line like I really like, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. One thing I am going to declutter is this Moira Volume Long Lash Mascara. I just, like I said, I'm being more vicious with my mascaras. I don't want to keep around a mediocre mascara. So, it can go. I'm going to keep this Kevin & Coco liquid lipstick. It looks really nice. It's a really nice color. And yeah, I've liked all of them so far. I have yet to find one that I don't like. And I am really torn on this blush. You know what? I think I'm going to declutter it. Yes, I'm actually decluttering a blush. You know, it's just not showing up that well. And if I want a nice rosy pink blush, liquid blush, I have this one. So I don't really need this one. And I am going to keep this palette. The, what's it called? The Nude Mattes from Viseart. Yeah, because I mean, there are colors that look the same, especially these three colors here. But at the end of the day, I really need some nude palettes for my work environment. Even though nothing in the employee handbook said I can't wear colorful makeup. So, but I'm going to keep that for that, and I'm going to start using it more. Okay, so I am decluttering 3 things today, and I'm keeping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. So I don't know, for me that's a good thing, I think. And yeah, I will be doing a more ruthless declutter next year. You can look forward to that. I keep talking about it, but it's not going to happen until next year because I do want to make room for new stuff coming in. Okay, let me know what you think down below. What do you think of my look? I know everything doesn't go together. The lips really doesn't go with the eyes and all that. At least I don't think so. And yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Share it with your friends. I've noticed that y'all are sharing my videos. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. But hey, if you don't want to do that, and no pressure, just you watching to this point of this video, thank you so much if you are doing that. It really helps me out a lot. Thank you so much for watching, whether you are a returning subscriber, a casual viewer, or this is your very first video that you're watching of me. If it is, thank you so much for picking this video. If you like what you see, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell, setting it to all so that you're notified every time that I upload a new video. So I hope y'all are all having a wonderful, amazing day today. If you're having an especially hard time, know that I am thinking about you. I'm sending you out all of those good vibes. Just remember to stay strong, stay healthy, and stay safe out there. And I will see you in another video soon. Just do well until then. Okay, goodbye.